It seems like clockwork that when a company on the internet becomes too large, the first thing they want to do is to social engineer the behavior of their users and implement policies regarding censorship. Policies that, if have existed in the first place, most people wouldn't have been migrating to that platform to begin with. I mean, think about a time when people had Ventrilo and TeamSpeak or Skype, and that was what they used to communicate with their fellow gamers. Ventrilo, Skype, and TeamSpeak never really cared what you do on your server. Although as it wasn't illegal, like, you could do whatever you want. And sure, like, different servers had different rules. But those rules were imposed by the person operating the server rather than Ventrilo stepping down and telling you what those rules should be. So Discord changes their terms of service, and they're very ambiguous because people still don't know whether a server owner is responsible for its users or not. Because if that's the case, if Discord is making me responsible for the users in my server, then Discord can just go and fuck themselves. They can start sucking on my Romanian cock right now. Because I'm not going to moderate a single person in my server based on the whims of Discord. If you don't like it, just shut my server down and be done with it. But I am not going to start moderating the behavior of the people that choose to go on my server. It is a public server. People can go on it if they so wish. But I'm not going to start moderating their behavior. I think each and every single person is responsible for their behaviors. If Discord wants to ban individual people, that's fine. But I'm not going to hire a team of moderators that are going to suck on Discord's cock. I mean, I'm looking at this and it's like, okay, Discord is going to ban hate speech. What on earth is hate speech? Like, am I now supposed to be qualified and enlightened enough by Californian morality in order to discern hate speech from a joke? Like, what if someone starts posting some memes with Eric Cartman making fun of fat people, or Eric Cartman making fun of Jewish people? Is that hate speech or not? Because I genuinely don't know. And why would I even try to police my community and eventually, like, ban someone that wasn't doing hate speech so that it looks like I'm some sort of censor, that I'm like some sort of Stasi going down on the gamers? I really hate you, Discord, for doing this. No, seriously, it's absolutely disgusting and despicable. If you want to moderate your shit, then that's fine. But don't ask other people from the community to moderate it for you, because you don't pay us. I'm not being paid a single cent by Discord in order to go down and moderate them. And you know, like, this is not like me having a server of 5 or 10 people. Because that's not what it is. I have a server of thousands of people. Like, if I were to start moderating it, like, I would have to hire a team of moderators, right? Out of my own pocket. Or just get people to do it for free. I don't want to do that. Now, sure, I do have moderators that prevent against spam, and if anyone, heaven forbid, would do any illegal activities, then the moderators would take care of it. No, that's fine. That's reasonable. But the idea that I now have to train moderators to police hate speech, no, go fuck yourself. You police that. You do it. It's your platform. And again, like, if they want to get rid of me, that's fine. I'm not even going to fight this. It is absolutely ridiculous. There is alternatives. Like, I'm just going to start a TeamSpeak or a Ventrilo, or I'm going to go to IRC. Like, there are so many other alternatives than this shit. And again, like, I'm not even having, like, a server that has a specific theme or anything. It's a public server. It is open to anyone. Literally, any person can go there. And it's only about my channel. Like, if I upload something, people get notified that I uploaded something, and my subscribers can talk with each other. People can present certain news articles that they want me to read. That's my server. But what if, like, some people that legitimately hate me, like, let's say 20 or 30 people like that, do a server raid, and they decide to go onto my server when the mods are asleep and do hate speech? What then? Am I responsible for what those people are doing? Like, am I going to be held to the standard where I need to supervise my server 24/7? Like, I need to supervise someone else's kids? Like, what is this shit? You know, like, this is what annoys me. Like, this is the next step, I guess, in censorship. It's not the companies is censoring people. No. The company censors you if you do not censor others. No, I refuse to participate in this. I absolutely refuse to participate. It is absolutely disgusting what is happening. And I hope that maybe they made a mistake when they said the terms of service. It's like, do not organize, promote, or coordinate servers around hate speech. Like, okay, you know, like, if someone actually organizes a server to spread hate speech in the world and you don't like that, that's fine. But if someone makes a server like mine that has absolutely nothing to do with hate speech or whatever, and Discord would look at it and it's like, oh, there's a lot of people saying the N-word in that server. Oh, I mean, there's thousands of people in the server. The fuck do you want me to do? It is absolutely ridiculous. Again, like, if they want to censor the individual, that's fine. If they want me to ask my community to behave, I will do that, okay? Be nice on my servers. Do not say the N-word and do not do the hate speech. Like, I don't know what hate speech actually means. Like, Zuckerberg couldn't define what hate speech is. He was in front of Congress and they asked him, it's like, what is hate speech? He couldn't do it. He couldn't define it. So it's like, it is so ridiculous. Like, they were arguing like, we're taking down a lot of posts that have to do with hate speech. And it's like, okay, what is hate speech? It's complicated, Senator. Senator, that is a complicated issue. It's like, okay, so if you can't define it, how are you banning people for it? You know, like, that, of course, there is, like, the obvious thing. Like, there are obvious examples of hate speech. But there is, like, also jokes and humor and edginess and sarcasm. Are those hate speech or aren't they? Like, this is what really annoys me with this whole culture right now. Like, these platforms benefits from edginess. Like, they want to be edgy in the beginning, and then it brings a lot of people there, and when they finally got the big number of people, it's like a trap, it shuts down, and bam, censorship. Yeah, no, like, it's really annoying, especially when Discord and my community is filled with gamers. Now, gamers aren't really renowned for being the creme de la creme, the peak of human civilization. Some of them are. But there's also a lot of them that have an overlap with another demographic. Edgy teenagers. Do you want me to police edgy teenagers? You need to pay me, because I'm not doing that shit for free. Why should I be exposed to hate speech? You know, like, I understand hate speech is very damaging, okay? So if I'm going to moderate it, I'm going to be exposed to it. Why do you want to punish me like that? Why should I be the person that is now delving into the depths of the underworld, seeing the hate speech and whatnot? No, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I know a lot of YouTubers that won't put up with this shit. You know, like, no one is going to start policing their own community, their own subscribers, and making sure that everyone is behaving as if their mother is there. If you want to create an algorithm that punishes, and Reddit does the same thing. Reddit does the exactly same thing. Like, you can create a forum on Reddit, but you have to police your own users. Like, for example, the forum The Donald, which was the most popular right-wing forum on Reddit, the Reddit told them, like, here's a list of admins that we want you to pick from. Why do you stay on Reddit if that's the case? Why? It's not the platform that is making the popularity, it's the people that are making the popularity. Go somewhere else. And honestly, I'm going to do the same with Discord. This really pissed me off. I don't care, like, what you know, what rules you have. You do not force the private citizen to police on your platform. Am I in the wrong here, though? Like, no, seriously, am I in the wrong? Like, again, think about my position, okay? I don't run a server with 10 people. Because then, yeah, okay, you know, 10 people, I can police that. I run a server with thousands of people. I can't even figure out, like, what was discussed yesterday. How can I make sure that, like, every single person is behaving? I don't have the time to sit on my server 24/7. I barely go there as it is, and I want to spend more time, by the way. But it's like, I legitimately, I don't even know who my mods are on that server. I know a couple of people that I recognize them from my live stream chat, but I don't know most of the people that are there. Normally, I would just shut it down at this point. Seriously, I would just shut it down. But I don't want to, because there's a lot of people on that server that have made friends and they made connections. So I keep it up for them. But it's really disgusting. And you know, like, this would be the next step on YouTube. Like, usually when a social media company does something stupid, all the others follow through. Like, it's going to be on YouTube that you need to just police the people in your chat or in your channel. And again, like, this just opens the doors for harassment. It opens the doors for raiding. It opens the door for, like, getting like 20 or 30 people to go on someone else's channel and just post hate speech there so that they can get the channel in trouble. That's literally all it takes. And this is what people on Discord can do right now. You know, you hate someone, you go onto their server, you post a lot of hate speech, and you hope the mods don't do it in time. to ban the people in time. They did that to what's his name? They did that to Count Dankula. Like a couple of edgy people went there, posted hate speech, and then a journalist found it out, and they shut down their entire server. Like, man, listen, you need to be the type of person that has been hit into the head way too many times to purchase a video game from Discord, because they're trying to also sell video games. They're also trying to be like Steam in a way. If they shut down your account, you lose those games. Do not purchase games from... Why would you do that? What is wrong with you? Use GOG. Use Steam. Use anything else. Like, again, I don't know how Discord can sleep knowing that they got blood money, like some racist twat bought a game and now they have that money. Awful. Like, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep knowing that. But what's really interesting is that if they ban you, you lose all of your account, all of your games. Why would you buy games from them? Do not trust them. They're an evil company. They're overreaching. They can do this legally. Yes, morally, no. Call them out. Why am I the only YouTuber upset about this? And I'll tell you why I'm the only YouTuber upset about this, right? Because other people are also upset. Like, I speak with YouTubers behind the scenes, but they're like, oh, no, I don't want, like, Discord to crack down on me. No, because I have my Patreon linked into the Discord. Speak the fuck up. Like, I don't know a single person that actually agrees with this. You know, like, again, just so we're clear, all right? At the end of the video, I want to make my point so clear that there is no way I can be misrepresented. I am a person that follows the rules. I follow the terms of service. Now, I wish in a perfect society, these rules would have been laid out back when I joined. So maybe I would have made a different decision, but fine, you know, like, it is what it is. I'm on this platform now. They changed the terms of service. I will follow them to the best of my ability. Okay, I can use my best judgment to what I consider is hate speech or not, so that I do not become the violator of the terms of service. But you do not get to ask me to violate other people and become your moderator for free. All right, this is where I draw the line. Like, if someone says something that is breaking the terms of service or whatever, you deal with it, Discord. You have to hire people to do that job for you. Just like Facebook hires people, just like YouTube hires people, just like all the other platforms hire people. You do not get to use your own community to enforce laws and then ask your community to enforce them for you. You fucking cheapskates. You Scrooge McDucks. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'm not going to pop another blood vessel after this rant. But if you do like my content, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I will be seeing you all later.